Europe failed to seize Russian assets. Most people stopped there. They saw hesitation, weakness, another Brussels compromise at 3 in the morning where everyone claims victory and nothing really changes. But if you look closely at what actually happened, something far more important took place. Europe didn't seize Russian money. Instead, it did something it always says it doesn't want to do. It borrowed together. Again. For war. For geopolitics. For survival. That matters more than most people realize. Germany came to this summit with a clear goal. Seize frozen Russian assets. Punish Moscow. Fund Ukraine without touching European taxpayers. It was morally appealing and politically useful, especially for a chancellor under pressure at home. Berlin didn't get it. Neither did the European Commission. Ursula von der Leyen pushed hard. Legal creativity, moral urgency, geopolitical language. And still, when the real decision was taken, the Commission was sidelined. This was settled by national leaders, not by Brussels' ambition. Belgium played the decisive role, not emotionally, rationally. Most of Russia's frozen assets sit inside a Belgian financial institution. That means the legal risk, the retaliation risk, the long-term exposure would land disproportionately on one country. Belgium asked for unlimited guarantees, a blank cheque, and no one was willing to sign it. That was the end of the assets plan, and this is where the story gets interesting. Italy, under Giorgia Meloni, quietly aligned with Belgium. No drama, no ideology. She delayed the Mercosur trade deal, dismantled the assets plan piece by piece, and emerged as the voice of common sense. This is not the behavior of a political outsider. It's the behavior of a power broker. Meloni is positioning herself inside the European system, not against it. People should pay attention. With the assets plan dead, Europe reached for the only tool left on the table, joint debt. 90 billion euros, backed by the EU budget, officially temporary, officially exceptional. But history tells us something different. Federations are not born from speeches or treaties alone. They are born from shared liabilities, from war debts, from moments when states realize they are already bound together, whether they like it or not. The United States federalized through mutualized war debt. Germany consolidated its federal system through fiscal equalization. Europe keeps insisting this is temporary, while repeating the same mechanism again and again. Every time Europe borrows together, it claims it will never do it again. And every time, it does. This loan matters less for Ukraine than for Europe itself. Ukraine gets breathing space. Europe gets another layer of shared responsibility, another habit, another precedent that cannot easily be undone. Some countries opted out. Hungary, Slovakia, the Czech Republic. That matters too. Federations consolidate around those who pay, guarantee, and borrow together. Those who stand aside may preserve autonomy in the short term, but they risk drifting to the margins over time. What happened in Brussels looks like weakness if you expect Europe to act like an empire. It looks like something else entirely if you understand how federations actually form. Europe avoided seizing assets. It avoided confrontation. It avoided bold symbolism. And in doing so, it chose the path that binds it more tightly together. Europe keeps telling itself these measures are temporary. History has a habit of calling moments like this something else. If you found this analysis useful, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and visit westernrelations.com for deeper political analysis of Europe and the Western world. Thank you for watching.